Okay, on my Arrow collection, I don't have a lot, but I do have some really good titles, so let me know what you think, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and comments are always welcome. Okay, first of all, these are in alphabetical order for the most part. First off, we have 12 Monkeys. Sorry about the glare. 12 Monkeys, excellent movie. Terry Gilliam directed movie. Has my favorite Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt performance in it. This movie is just, it's so good. I'll never forget seeing it theatrically when it first came out, and my mind was just blown. It's just, I can't say enough good things about 12 Monkeys. It's just a great movie. Okay, next we have Creepshow 2. Sequel to the original George Romero Stephen King classic. This one, I have mixed feelings about this one. I do like it, but I don't love it. I never have. Whereas the original Creepshow, I'll watch that every day and twice on Sunday because I absolutely adore that movie. But this one is pretty good for what it is. And The Raft is still a really creepy story. Okay, speaking of creepy stories, the next one we have is the Wes Craven classic, The Hills Have Eyes. Michael Berryman there in his glory. Here's the back. You know, again, it's a classic. I do not own the sequel because, quite frankly, it's not really a movie. It's basically just flashbacks from this movie, including a flashback from the dog, which is just ridiculous. So, but I do enjoy the original. Okay, next we have House. Steve Miner directed movie, Sean Cunningham produced movie, William Cott, George Wendt. This movie's a lot of fun. I saw this one theatrically a couple of times when it came out. I used to work at a movie theater for years, and so I basically saw everything from like 1983 to 1992 for free. It was a great job other than the pay, but yeah, I really enjoyed House. Next, we've got Kevin Smith's Mallrats, follow-up to Clerks. This movie was a huge flop when it came out. A lot of people didn't like it when it came out, and through the years, it's gotten a pretty good reputation. I've always enjoyed it. I think it's a really funny movie. I don't really like the extended cut that much. I'll stick to the theatrical cut. But Arrow really put out a nice addition on this. One of my all-time favorites, RoboCop. Quite honestly, this is like one of the best science fiction action movies of all time. Another one of those movies that I saw theatrical numerous times, and this edition is fantastic. It really is. It's not the special limited edition, you know, with all the bells and whistles, but as far as the disc goes, yeah, it's fantastic. And RoboCop is another one of those movies I could watch once a week easily. It's never bad. It's always entertaining, and it always brings a smile to my face. Next we have Brian Yuzna's Society. This is a seriously messed up movie. If you don't know much about it going in, it's kind of a good thing, other than the effects get really off the rails, and so does the story, especially the final scene. And yeah, Society's a trip. But again, it's another one of those movies that I remember from back in the day. I didn't see this theatrically. This was always a video movie for me, but this transfer is great. Speaking of strange movies, Versus. I won't even try to pronounce the director's name. He is also responsible for the Midnight Meat Train and a great movie called Downrange. And this movie. It's a crazy Japanese movie. Came out around, I think, 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. I bought this as a blind buy on eBay on DVD way back when, right after I had seen Battle Royale for the first time. I got into a hardcore Japanese phase. And this movie is crazy. I can't even explain it. It's like 20 different kinds of genres jammed into one. It doesn't make a lick of sense. I've seen this movie 20 times and I still don't understand the plot. But it is so much fun. It is so much fun. But it is one of those movies that either you'll love it or you'll hate it. So, there you go. Okay, here's a blast from my childhood. Weird Science. John Hughes, written and directed. Anthony Michael Hall, Kelly LeBrock. I love Weird Science. I know it's not very politically correct these days, like most of those John Hughes movies. But you know what? I grew up with these movies. And again, I absolutely love this movie. It is so ridiculous. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot. Robert Downey Jr. Very, very early role in this. Okay, my last three are some good ones here. These are deluxe editions. The first one is Reanimator, which is a classic. I love Reanimator, and this comes with a, well, here, let me just do this, because this is kind of cool. So, you've got two discs. You got the unrated edition and the original edition. It also comes with these lobby cards. Sorry. I'm not doing a very good job of showing these off, but I'm new at this, so stay with me here. But, yeah, I mean, these are great. Reanimator is such a great movie. I just love it. It also comes with a book with a bunch of pictures from the film. But here's the thing that I really enjoy about this edition. It comes with the graphic novel of the movie. And it's great. It's so great. I mean, look at all that. I mean, and this edition is way long gone. It's very expensive to find now. I got very lucky. I got this when it first came out, so I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. And yeah, it's Reanimator is just one of those movies that, you know, I absolutely adore. It's one of my favorite 80s movies, period. Not even horror. It's just one of my favorite 80s movies. Speaking of Reanimator, we also have Bride of the Reanimator, which I still really like. I don't like it as much as the original. But, I mean, again, look at this. 3-disc limited edition. Blu-ray and DVD of the unrated version, Blu-rated of the R-rated version. And then it comes with a book as well. But I'm not going to break this one out because, as you can see, this one's got some damage to it. But what's really cool is I originally ordered this on eBay. This is years ago. After I won the auction, I went through some serious hard times. The next day, there was a problem with my bank. And I responded to the guy that I couldn't pay right away. He actually sent that to me for free and told me not to pay for it. It was like a gift. I mean, the world needs more people like that, quite frankly. Okay, and finally, here comes one of the jewels of my entire collection. It is Hellraiser Scarlet Box Edition. Now, I know that this is now out on Blu-ray, or I mean 4K, sorry. But this was the original, and this was the one that went out of print right away, and people were paying ridiculous prices for. And again, I got very lucky and got this pretty quickly after it came out, while it was still in print. And, sorry. And didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. Let me just dump this out real quick. Sorry for the jittery camera, guys. I just kind of threw this video together. But I mean, look at this. It's the original Hellraiser. Hellbound, which is actually my favorite of the 3 originals. But that's some wicked artwork there. Hell on Earth. Then we got this bonus disc here. And it's the Clive Barker legacy. It's got a bunch of documentaries and all kinds of stuff about Clive Barker. And then over here, you've got Documents of Blood. You open this up. And again, we're talking lobby cards up the wazoo. But here's the thing that's really cool. Damnation Games. It's a book, but... And look at that artwork. I mean, that is just so great. But, again, it's just... It covers everything. It is just so good. And again, this edition is way out of print. If people are still buying it, they're paying a huge premium for it. I will never sell this. This will go with me to my grave. So, anyway, that's it for my Arrow collection. Sorry about the jittery camera again, guys. But please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And let me know, you know, what your favorite Arrow releases are. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.